Vermin.
What's up, War Chief?
Let's get going. We gotta meet up with the new blood. He's waiting for us in the alley.
All right, let's go. So he's got skills?
He's a born writer, man. He'll get us up.
Yeah, but can he brawl? Don't matter how much talent he's got if he gets wrecked.
That's what we're about to find out. Let's go, little man. You can finish that burner later. Right now, we gotta see if you can bop. Listen, Rembrandt, you're here because you can lay a mean mark. But getting up in this city only gets you street cred. What makes a gang's rep heavy is how many suckers you can wreck. You ready to test your skills?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Surprise for anyone in stream. I figured, you know what, I've been working on this little diagram, this overlay, all day. I figured I might as well put it to use. I think I was going to wait until next week to do the Warriors, but I can't resist.
All right, Rembrandt, some of our neighbors came by to help us out.
Here's where we fight Rudy the bum.
So they're gonna let you beat up on them for a bit. Rudy, get in there first. Let's see what kind of punch our writers pack.
Come on, young buck. I'd like to see you do me in.
Do it, Rude. All for your booze.
Oh, and I gotta change the, sorry, I gotta change my camera invert. Okay, it's good. Alright, good to go. Thank you for holding tight. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Rudy. Go for it.
I'm taking dukes from the little misses.
If you're new to the Warriors, it's probably my favorite PS2 game.
I got dignity, you see?
Not bad, but you'll have to mix it up out there if you want to stay on your feet.
Lay off the liver. I got enough troubles with her.
Keep working, Rembrandt. Don't stop. I want to see something heavy, Rembrandt. Show me some
Need
force.
to keep Trumper going strong.
Surprisingly deep combat engine. Like, one of the best.
Bruises ain't no way to drink with Rudy.
Now, it's been a long time since I played the Warriors, so
I want my booze. My tiny bubble.
I do remember Rembrandt could do the spray can to the face.
Get bombed.
There we go. Hell yeah.
That's what I like to see, Rembrandt. Rudy's had enough. Get him out of here and give him his booze.
And that's Vermin.
Get in here. You want your booze? You gotta work for
I
it.
think, well, Cowboy usually has his hat, but I think that looks like Cowboy with the black t-shirt.
Banging with us ain't
No, that's Vermin right there.
It's gonna get crazy out there. So you gotta use your head or it's gonna get stomped.
And obviously Cleon, who died in the beginning of the movie. Spoilers.
Most out of every opportunity.
That's one thing I love about this game is it does a whole, the first 2/3 of the game is before the movie. It's so good.
I got my drink. My tiny bubble. That's right. Smack
You wanna clear some space? Let's see you toss him around a bit.
Little ass Rembrandt. I think the actor is Marcelino Sanchez, if I remember. He's since passed.
If you ain't packing, then you gotta be resourceful out there. Try it out, little man.
It's so brutal. That sense of impact is so good.
Angry yet? Sometimes things get so crazy, all you got to go on is rage. It won't last long, so make the most of it.
Here we go. God of War mode here.
Didn't no one never teach you not to talk back to your daddy?
Hell yeah. I love that attack.
Flex. Now let's see you waste these balls. This starts quick.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
Come on, open your can. Oh,
Come on, Rembrandt! Show them how!
Easy money.
It looks like you can handle yourself toe to toe. That'll only get you so far, my brother. You want to brawl with the Warriors? You gotta know how to rumble. Let's give the writer a real test.
Getting mad, huh? Use it, man! Come on! Use it on me! That's the hard shit right there! That's the hard shit right there! In your face, toy!
In your face, toy. I don't know why he calls everybody that. It's a little corny.
Waste him!
I'm gonna murder your scrawny ass.
How's the face, chump?
Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. There we go.
All right, that's enough. Looks like you can handle yourself out there, young blood. Let's go try on your new colors.
So I didn't expect the stream to be crazy. I didn't announce it, but it's just kind of a little sneaky one that I'm fitting in before
Hey, how do I look?
the crushing reality of life comes back tomorrow morning.
Up, young blood. Hey, Vermin, why don't you take Rembrandt out and grab some flash?
I'm okay, really, Warlord. I'm fine.
Come on, Rembrandt. Let's break in those colors. I know a guy that'll fix you up. This side of Coney Island is all Warriors turf. The east side ain't, but we'll get into that later. Right now, we're gonna need some cash to get you fixed up. The way a warrior makes his bread is by mugging, stealing car radios, and doing smash and grabs. I want to see if you can handle this, Rembrandt. Dig?
I dig.
Alright.
Smash your way into that store and take whatever you can find.
If I remember correctly, you can smash parking meters and get change too.
Ask me if you need any help.
There we go. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played the Warriors, so I did used to play this game a lot back in the day. It's one of my favorite games ever. Probably my favorite PS2 game. It's coming right back to me, though.
But let's see if you can rip off some car radios.
I kind of want to go get the rest of that shit. Let me see. I do remember you can get the money in the register. Trying to remember how you jump on. There we go. Still got it. Still a proper vandal.
Good. Now you see that guy over there? I want you to go mug that sucker.
Remember they talked about doing a remake of the Warriors in like South Central LA with like Bloods and Crips, and I think Tony Scott was going to direct it, and then they never ended up doing it. Tony Scott passed, and I mean, how could you do a remake of this? It's so perfect the way it is. There's the Cyclone, the Coney Island roller coaster, and just look at the skybox. I love the way those textures just kind of drift. It's beautiful. And I love the grunginess of Coney Island. It's a legitimately hard place from what I hear. So I think they did a kick-ass job of recreating this. All right, so
What do you got for me?
You put me on, right? Man, I want.
All right, I'm finished.
I don't call the cops or you know what's going to happen.
Right, let's get going.
We definitely got plenty of money for Flash. We're about to get toked up.
Talk to me about the kid. I sent the kid to a good school. I'm gonna kill that bitch. I'm gonna kill that bitch. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I swear to God.
I think that's a Taxi Driver reference.
I don't know what you're looking at.
Hey, Vermin, I got everything you said.
Holy shit, that's a heavy score. You got some pretty slick skills.
Look at this guy.
Thanks, man. Hey, we gonna go see that dealer now or what?
Look at you taking charge. Come on. follow
Beautiful.
my lead. Come
I
on,
do
man,
love,
you gotta keep up.
I do love real-time cutscenes though.
You ready? Let's move. Looking good so far, kid. Keep it up. Come on, man. Let's roll.
Would you ever want another installment in this universe? Of course. I mean, if they did, so if they had the Warriors like old school Warriors, not modern day interpretations, if it was like the gang was still together and somehow they could make that work, 100%. It's hard to say though because so many of like these reboots and remakes have been, have been not that great. So I don't know. I'm half tempted to say leave it alone and let it be what it is, but I'm also like, it'd be great to have another Warriors movie or game especially.
See that window? Jump on through it. Trust me.
Thanks for being here, Oko Rumik. Or I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is just sort of a little sneaky stream that I'm fitting in Sunday night. I didn't plan on it. I just the mood struck, and I set up my cute little overlay finally. So. And everybody loves the Warriors.
Come on, man. We're almost there. You can make it.
It's all good, Steven. Hey, man. Just, thanks for showing up to say hi. No worries, brother. It wasn't planned. So this was supposed to be a next week kind of thing. But, I don't know. I had to play the Warriors, and I figured you guys might want to join. And, hey, I mean, worst comes to worst. You can always watch it tomorrow on the VOD. I'll probably be on for a couple hours.
Almost there. Just bust down that old fence.
And I mean, not to get all like wax poetic or whatever, but just the design of this level, the design of all the levels, the whole environment is just so lovingly rendered. You can tell they really studied hard for this. The Wonder Wheel looks really cool. I mean, the graphics, I mean, look, this game's 20 years old at this point, and the graphics even back in the day weren't all that great, but there's so much charm to the renderware engine, especially with how Rockstar used it to recreate 1970s Coney Island. It's just so cool.
You looking to dose?
Plus, we can buy not Coke. It's officially Flash.
Here we are. Let's go talk to him.
All right, cool. Now we can... I remember a lady that I worked with.
Pussy, Rembrandt.
I think I worked at like a pizza joint when this came out. I was like 17. Or no, I worked at a pet store. That's what it was. And some lady was like, oh, I would never let my kid get that game because I heard you sniff stuff. It's like, yeah, but it's Flash. Yeah, see, we're good.
See, you're feeling better already.
Cleared up his sinuses.
Get back to the hangout and see what Cleon's up to.
Steven, I hope you're well, dude. It's good to see you. Still working on the Chaos Theory video, so please be patient as I work through that.
Hey, Cleon, you should have seen this kid. He's got some skills, man.
What's up, audio?
I want him out piecing, building our rep.
No problem, Warlord. I'll take the Warriors all city. There won't be anybody in New York who doesn't know this game.
Don't
Just,
get yourself
I'm repping my set here.
First, we gotta take Coney, and then we need soldiers for what we gotta.
Oh, Jesus!
There they are.
What you gonna do about it, huh?
Destroy it.
They're coming at us again.
You guys get these fires under control and meet me outside. We gotta round up the war.
No, my friend, you have not missed anything. We're just getting started, dude. I didn't plan on doing this stream until next week, but I figured, you know what? We might as well just get it going, dude. I got a little bit of time before I gotta get to bed, so.
Come on, let's go find the rest of the warriors.
Oh, yeah. I wish I could remember the name of the side scroller, but I do remember that Cleon comes back as a ghost that you can control. I do remember that.
Let's move it.
Okay, let's move then. Let's move.
So, Okarumek, if you're still in here, they did make an Xbox Live Warriors game, and it was no good. Jacob the motherfucking dabbler. What's up, buddy? You know what? I tell you what, Jacob. Let me try something real quick. You gonna make a video about this game? Oh, dude.
You don't think the destroyers could have wasted any of
Didi. Yeah, oh, and Okarumik, what I was saying is the Xbox Live arcade game apparently wasn't that good. This game, though, The Warriors, is one of a kind. It's one of a kind. Let me try something real quick, Jacob. I'm testing this new... You can see I have an overlay now on the stream, so I'm going to try to test something real fast. Let me see. Let's see. Oop. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. I know, I'm a big boy now. I don't care about the conversion rate. I don't give a shit. $5 is $5. And my friend, I do appreciate you. This was a little surprise stream for the boys. I just thought I'd do a little sneaky one. I think it's Armies of the Night. Yeah, yes. That's what it was called. Bingo. That's exactly what it was called.
the others, do you? Oh, Jesus. I hope we find them.
I love Rembrandt's little miserly whining. Oh, God. I also love... I'm one of the few and only people in this world that actually likes the tagging minigame. Not much, but it's... I don't know, it's tolerable. Oh, there's Ajax. Hell yeah.
Come on, baby. What's it gonna hurt? You know you want it.
I love the intros.
Now, come on, you're being rough.
Oh, I'll show you rough, baby.
You ain't seen nothing. Hell yeah, big boy.
The chick, we need your muscle. The destroyers are hitting us again. All right, Warlord. Maybe now I'll see some real action. You seen anybody else? Fox and them were trying to score some blades. They should be around.
It's so good to guys. It's so good to have you guys here for this little sneaky stream. So originally the actor they wanted, James Remar's character, Ajax, was written as like a 7-foot tall, like burly dude. Also, by the way, that's Dexter's father in Dexter, if you didn't know. James Remar is not. He's like 5'10", maybe like 185 pounds. But when he auditioned for the movie, during his read, he got so worked up that he lifted this giant conference table during the audition. And they were like, oh, shit. All right, you can be Ajax. Yeah, isn't that some shit? That's Dexter's dad. That's literally him, James Remar. Before he was, well, that guy. He also was up for, he was going to be Michael Bihn's character in Aliens, Hicks. But I think he got in trouble. He got arrested for drugs or something like that, and they gave it to Michael Biehn instead. And actually, you can still see the back of his head in Aliens in one of the scenes, one of the early scenes. James Remar. There's Cowboy. And Snow. Yeah.
Hold up a sec, fellas. Roger that dispatch. We're on it. All right, boys. We got some more punks to take care of. Leave this trash here. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, unless we pick their cuffs. You know what's funny, Audio Surf, is I don't think I played this game in probably about 15 years.
Let's cut around this building.
But I still remember so much of it because I played it so many times back in the day. I don't remember all of it, though. I definitely am rusty as shit. Alright, let's pick these cuffs.
You out. Hey man, I got it. Don't worry.
I suck.
I'm getting you out,
You
brother.
wanna let me out of these things?
There we go. We're on it.
Hey brother, I'm getting you out. Yo, get me out of here. Come on, unlock me.
Feels good to be free. Thanks, man.
Fucking cops and destroyers all over the place. We gotta find Fox.
If I remember correctly, there was an automatic cuff unlock that you get. Just look at that, man. When the train cart comes by, it makes that rumble on the screen and makes that big noise. It's so sweet. All the little shops. It's amazing what they were able to squeeze out of this engine, and it looks phenomenal on the emulator, thank God. Gotta get him. Yeah, Flash. Dude, I heard about the PS5 release. Actually, I was going to get that, and I heard it was so bad, and it was so disappointing, so I eventually found the disc, and then burned it to my computer, and then uploaded it onto PCSX2. Funny story, I loaned it to a buddy named Jamal back in the day, in good faith, and he never returned it. But I got to keep his copy of Uncharted 2, so I guess that's something. Yeah, I was pretty pissed about him taking that game. Well, I think I mentioned this in my last stream, but this is the first ever thing I ever bought with my very first ever paycheck. I think I was like 16. And I was working at a place called Polly's Pet Store, and the woman that ran it was a miserable bitch, and I have a whole story about that, but I remember I made $72 on my first paycheck, and I went out and bought newspapers, cap guns, and the Warriors on PS2, brand new. And the only reason I bought newspapers is so my buddies and I could literally crinkle them and throw them at his mom, and then shoot cap guns and annoy her. I've had worse hobbies.
Sign of him? Nothing yet. He's around though. You keep looking. But be careful. He's got a knife.
And that is Tom Waits, not the singer.
You guys wait here. I'll go distract those pigs.
That's Tom Waits from The Thing. I think he played Windows in The Thing, if I remember correctly. I think. I don't know. But that's him.
You wanna play hide and seek? Yo, hold up. Don't get yourself jacked out there, brother. Gotta distract those cops. You know I'll find you.
Alright, so let's pick up the beer.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson, kid. Show yourself.
The damage models being very detailed and granular. I know. Dude, I loved cap guns. So, this is so fucking stupid, but my buddy Keith and I, we used to watch the Mushroom Head DVD, the band Mushroom Head, and on the tour bus, one of the members of the band literally would crinkle newspapers while people were sleeping on the tour bus and goes, "Newspapers, bitch!" And then he'd get a cap gun and go, "Cap guns, bitch!" And that's why we bought cap guns and newspapers, so we could do that to his mom. Say newspapers and cap guns, bitch. She wasn't too happy about it.
Find you, and when I do, lights out. Damn, he must have got behind us. Come on.
That's a good question. Was this ever banned in Australia? I don't know. What do you think, Jacob? You know what? I remember the drug use was a big deal.
Thanks, Warlord. What the hell's going on?
Oh, good, good.
Destroyers are raiding us, and they stirring up the fuzz. You seen Swan?
He's with Cochise. This way.
I think that sounds like Tom Waits' voice. It's so funny saying Tom Waits, knowing who the big star is, but
Let's teach those cops a lesson about messing with
oh, hell yeah. Let's fucking wreck.
trash everything.
Let's go.
Man, we're the same gang.
Somebody should clip that and put the Street Fighter 2 audio over it. Alright, here we go.
Let's cut through the back and find our soldiers.
What the hell is your problem?
Yeah, that's definitely Tom Waits. I can recognize his voice. I didn't study astrophysics. I studied Tom Waits' vocal inflections. That's why I'm so successful. Yeah, good enough. It's not the perfect lockpick, but it'll do. If I remember correctly, if you get, oh, dude. Physical games, man. That was, I mean, that's how we did it back in the day, right? That's one thing I will say about, that's one thing about, Sony's E3 conference, back when they announced the PS4, when Xbox had announced, like, DRM and all that stuff, and they were like, Sony took, was it Ken Kutaragi, and was like, hey, this is how you trade PS4 games. Here you go, my friend. And he handed him a physical game. That killed the fucking Xbox that year. That one little skit crushed him. That was amazing. Regardless of how you feel about Sony, and, you know, I have mixed feelings, but that was brilliant. Whoever wrote that for them, whoever told those guys, like, you need to make this commercial right now, give that man a raise. Or woman, whatever. Another thing I love about the Warriors is that audio design right there, where people are from their apartments are just yelling at you to keep it down. I love that ambiance so much. It's so good. There's Cochise. Him and Swan, also original voice actors. Michael Beck, the voice actor for Swan, and I can't remember the voice actor for Cochise. Yo! Oh, there we go. In case you're getting done up too hard. I also love Cleon's headdress. That leopard print thing, that's so great. Oh, you can do tag team moves in this if you grapple somebody. I also, I'm going to see if maybe I can convince Mrs. Hypertension to do co-op with me. I wonder if she'd be down. She's never played this game, so I don't know. Whew. God damn, is this game so good. For all the amazing PS2 games, and there are a lot, this is just, it's the tops. What's up, Marco? Thanks for joining this little sneaky stream. Oh, yeah, right, when you can fucking BAM! Bash their noodles.
You see this, War Chief?
What the fuck? These dicks think they can get away with this shit?
Those lame-ass toys.
We're gonna get him back, right, Cleon?
Relax. What do you want to do?
Yeah, that's a different kind of stream,
Right
Jacob.
now, Virgil is celebrating what he thinks was a victory. He won't expect us to hit him back on the same night, but that's exactly what we're going to do. Rembrandt, I hope you're ready for the real deal, because I want East Coney dripping red by morning. No one fucks with the Warriors home.
I love that the actor for Cleon got to do a proper Cleon role.
Yo, Virgil, we did it.
Virgil. Holy shit. That was his name.
Good. So everyone's back.
Some of our soldiers got jacked. They put up a good fight, though. Those Warriors are getting pretty heavy, Virgil.
They ain't shit.
I know these fucks.
I do remember that.
They couldn't cut it with us, so now they're going to try and take over. Well, I say let them try. The destroyers made Coney Island, and that's all we gotta worry about. Now go get up some fucking beers and some broads up in here.
Party.
Little party. Fucking pussy patrol.
I also love his second in command. If you look, his character model has those deep rings around his eyes, strung out on something and sleep deprived. Those little details, man, so good. Have you ever considered Cry of Fear? Yelly, I actually have Cry of Fear downloaded. I think you might have recommended it to me, actually. I do have it downloaded, and I definitely want to play it.
You ready for this, man? You ready to snuff out every destroyer piece we find?
It's payback time, Rembrandt. They bomb our turf, we're gonna
Yeah,
bomb
Fox
theirs.
told Cleon they were out partying tonight, getting real wasted, so there won't be too many destroyer patrols out.
Fuck them. Listen, you just worry about the paint, Rembrandt. I'll keep those fucks off your back. So you ready or what?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Nah, dude, we're just getting into it, brother.
Here we go.
Oh, you're new here, Yelly? Okay. Somebody else recommended Cry of Fear last time, and I've been meaning to play that for like years at this point because I've heard nothing but good things about it. So thanks for the reminder.
Man, let Virgil know he can't fuck with us.
That's one of those. Cry of Fear is one of those games that like is like perfect for my channel because it's everything I love: first-person gaming, horror, and apparently it's like really scary. It's right up my alley. I just need to put time to it. Bojack, you're not too late, buddy. We're just getting into it. This is sort of a little sneaky stream. I'm just kind of squeezing in on a Sunday night. This one won't go super long. I just thought I got a fancy no overlay. I can show everybody that Jacob the Dabbler is generous. I put my little hypertension things with some palm trees on the side. I thought that was nifty. It's not particularly slick, but I just wanted to, I don't know, man. I got the urge to play the Warriors in the worst way and couldn't resist. Ever since we talked about it last night and I started it, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. It's been so many years since I played the Warriors, and I figured, let's just get into it, man. Funny enough, I got so enthusiastic about it that I actually made a thumbnail for the video, which is not even, I haven't even started developing it yet, but I got so worked up about it that I made a thumbnail for it.
Do your thing, man. I got your back.
Look at that. God dang.
One down, Rembrandt. Now let's go hit the rest of the
Expert level tag.
No problem.
Is this the best movie-based game ever?
Whole bunch of their burners.
Trying to think. There's RoboCop vs. Terminator on the SNES. That's a good one. Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher Bay is a masterpiece. Although not based on any specific movie, it's basically a movie-based game, and that's one of the best. I think I played that in my first stream. This is my personal favorite. I can tell you that. Yeah, oh yeah. Rockstar, during this time in particular, so when this got announced, I don't remember what game was I playing. I had a Rockstar game. It might have been San Andreas. I don't know. But they had a advertising card in the game box, in the PS2 game box, that had the Warriors and Bully advertised on it. I mean, like, think about that. I mean, how... Somebody put up a chart the other day where it was like Rockstar games that have been developed this year to this year, this year to this year. And you can just see how they had this flood of amazing games. And then over the last, like, 12 years, they've put out Red Dead 2 and GTA 5. And that's, like, it. I have Rockstar Table Tennis. I actually thought about setting up my 360 and seeing if the missus wants to get on stream and do some table tennis. She's a hardcore gamer, but she's not like fanatical like I am, but she's really good at certain games, and she's also bright. So when she picks up the concept of something, she dominated me in Street Fighter 2 in the arcade, an actual arcade cabinet as Jury, that bitch. Yeah, Rockstar, I mean, just...
What a whip! Man, I drank like as much as you. You don't see me spraying lasagna over the street.
Oh, great. Destroyers.
Oh, no.
Fucking wasted. Let's go beat the puke out of him.
Just look at the atmosphere of this. Just the way they modeled and detailed all these environments. It's just, I can't get enough of it, man. Also, too, real quick, this shirt that I'm wearing, I just want to show you. The Rockstar made out of bullets. This was sent to me by Rockstar years and years ago. I sent them a message on Facebook, and I said, hey, I just want to let you know I love Max Payne 3. It's amazing. I think you guys killed it, blah, blah, blah. And they sent me back a message, said, what's your address, man? And so they sent me a bunch of Max Payne shirts, a ton of stickers, and something else, basically a bunch of swag. It was cool as shit. It was, I mean, that's how you make fans for life, right? That and making games.
Tell your bitches not to wait up tonight, motherfucker. I'm fucking you up good.
Hell yeah.
I can't piece with no paint.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, the emulator definitely makes it look really nice, but this is how it is in my memory. But the emulator, I mean, fuck, man, this looks fantastic.
Hey, come here. I got something you might like. Woo, wait. You made my day, brother.
This dude just out here selling spray paint.
Nice work. Now can we wreck something?
Rockstar would like to know your location. Yeah, buddy. Those are the old days. I don't live there anymore. But I got some damn cool stuff, though. The Wowios is sold out. Wugwats and Pewis is sold out. I will never forget that. God, that image sticks in my mind so much. Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. Audio Surf. Everybody just start showering me with money because I need to buy Daniel Lamb's house. I need his 9 TVs. I need 3 floors. Oh, what's up, Digital Ontology? Thanks for joining the sneaky stream. This was unplanned, but I couldn't hold my enthusiasm. I just got way too worked up and had to make it happen.
You need anything?
There it is. The verticality is one thing I loved about this game. I love being able to climb up and over things and onto things. It's such a small thing, and it may seem inconsequential nowadays, but god damn, this was cool back in the day. Oh, I wonder if I have any paint.
How am I supposed to write with no spray? Jeez.
Marcelino. It's so good to see you, Nick. Basically, Bojack Dan was like, yeah, right? Dude, I mean, and I think that's a point I made in my review is like, Daniel Lamb is not like an innocent dude. Like, he was one of the research people. Oh, we're about to hit the destroyers. Watch this. Oh! Bitch!
Nice shot. What gives, man? Come on, let's do it.
Punk motherfucker. I love the enemy, or the team AI. I love how they really honestly work together as a group. It's so, so, so good.
Ah, shit. Here we go, and here you go, man. Cool. See you later.
I'll be at another stream. Next video is in full production. Hell yeah, dude. DH, I will always watch what you make, dude. I'm really looking forward to it. I was gonna spend today doing working on the Chaos Theory review and the other little 2 sneaky reviews that I have going.
Got your back, man.
But I really got into like fixing this whole thing up and making the little overlay and stuff like that. It took a little bit of tinkering, but shit, that's gonna bust. There we go. No alarms.
Man, this looks
I love that you can pick up hats and shit like that.
Oh man, come on.
Look at Rembrandt. Anybody that's ever had a friend with an afro knows how silly that is. I was in a band with a dude in Detroit that him and his brother both had afros. And we would always put little funny hats on them at concerts. The good old days. Alright, so we could always swipe this little stereo real quick.
Come on, let's move.
Actually, you chill here.
All right, all right.
Thanks, man. It took a bit of practice. I don't know. Ah, yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Jacob and I messed with this earlier. Let's see him. You know what? I might as well. I always capitalize everything. Why stop now? There we go. You know what? I need to... there we go. Thank you so much, boys. And if you're on the stream right now, we are playing The Warriors by Rockstar Games. This is peak Rockstar Games, and it's one of my all-time favorite PS2 games ever, if not my favorite PS2 game. It's one of those things like, every time I play it, I'm like, oh, right, this is the best. Same thing when I play Metal Gear Solid 2. I go, oh, yeah. I forgot why this is such a masterpiece. I can get up there and tag that. I don't know if I need to wait till later. Neocranium. He plays games, does Blender shit, and makes shipping animations. Neocranium. Damn, dude. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Neocranium. That sounds familiar. Shit. Expert level tagging. Basically in Mark Echo. Oh, yeah? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the assist. I wonder if this will break the table. Hell yeah. That's how I felt playing Batman Rise of Sensu. Get my fucking hat back. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Oh, that's why they weren't with me. I told them not to be.
Okay, man. Whatever you say.
The movie or the game feature all of the gangs? I think the game does. So, the Destroyers? The Destroyers is a completely original gang created just for the game, which I thought was cool, but I'm almost certain you fight all of them. There's Electric Eliminators, the Boppers, Turnbull ACs, the Orphans. Pretty sure they're all here. Just about. In one form or another, they're referenced. I seem to remember reading that somewhere that they all got.
You made my so long, brother.
Neocranium. I don't know Neocranium. I feel like I should know more things, more people. I love Blender, though. I think that's so cool. If there's a skill I would love to learn, it's Blender. I also really want to learn Unity. Neocranium. Let's see. Well, I already see this dude's talking about Resident Evil, so he's a friend of mine. I'll have to look this dude's channel up. Thanks for the recommendation. Are you ever going to make a video talking about... Oh, God. DD, I have a platinum trophy on PlayStation of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. I think I 100%ed Arkham Knight, and I played a lot of Arkham Origins. I never 100%ed it, though. I love the dialogue in this game. Somebody said it earlier, but all the voice acting in this game, such care. It's such attention to detail. Now, if I could just remember how to get up here, I'd be psyched. I think I gotta come from back there is how I get up here, but I would love to make, long story short, Dee Dee, I would love to make a video about the Arkham games someday. I am your beast OST. No, but I did look up gameplay footage of it today. It looks, it's like right up my alley. No, use one paint can, one paint can. Thank you. Yeah, that was, I remember Arkham Asylum had the one trophy where you had to complete a combo with every single move and gadget in one combo. And that was like, I remember when I finally landed that one, it was the last one I did. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't even realize I could heart donations. Oh, that's cool. Put user. Oh, I can put you in timeout. Digital ontology. Ooh. Add as moderator. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I'm gonna be like Wings of Redemption and tell people to just ban people for trolling me. Yes. Yes. Dreams do come true. Oh wait, I was supposed to go around back. Or can I? I don't think I can jump this one, can I? Can I go out back of the pharmacy? Let's see. Come on, mods, like honestly. Real talk. I want this surgery so fucking bad. If I go walk, all it's gonna do is make me tired and hungry. Gilbert Grape ass looking motherfucker.
Stop fucking around, wimp.
God damn it, I wish I could get up there. Oh god, if you were a psychiatrist or a psychologist, wouldn't you love to just study those people, just analyze their goofy ass minds? Get out of the way, nerd. Scatter. Oh, I can't tell him to scatter yet.
Come on, let's move.
Just go away. Leave me alone. Damn, I do not remember how to get there. Maybe I gotta go this way.
You got some extra flash?
I think you can... Can't you donate? There you go, buddy.
That's all it takes.
Don't they give
A
you...
little effort and maybe you can save a life. I thank you kindly. Now I got something for you.
Ooh.
If you're ever in Oklahoma City, go down to Sonny's Eatery and ask for Edie Adams. Oh no, that's Eddie Adams. He's a buddy of mine, always up for some fun. Know what I mean? Those who don't help go to hell. You know that, right?
Oh, this is how I get back. Okay, okay. Oh, shit. Alright, we're about to put the freaking bullets to him.
Looking good.
Oh, there's a tag team move. Hell yeah. And a fiver? Why not?
Brother, you must got it. This is some fine spray, man. No drips with this shit. Cool.
Man,
See
this
you
looks
later.
gross.
Mark up 3. Oh, okay, okay. This is how I get to him. Did you hear that? So, Cowboy, one of your gang members, that's his hat. And I like how he literally just said, give me back my hat. That's so creative. It's Rockstar, man, in their peak. That's why they were the best.
Hit him hard, don't stop. How's this feel?
Hell yeah. There we go. Brutal.
You can't get out of this. It's over.
Look at them all. Just the boys, dude. Ready to roll hard.
You fellas looking to score?
You're gonna get your head split, pal.
Alright, my health is still looking pretty good, and I still have 3 tinctures of flash. I think I'll be good for now. Oh, you know what? I remember my old trick for the optional objectives, though. Because if you get rid of these tags, like the easy ones to find,
Nice one.
they'll get rid of the other ones on the map. So I'm going to leave the ground level ones for now and go for the high ground ones first. And then I can always come back and get that one on the ground. Jesus, this is all coming back. This is like reliving some serious memories.
Now everyone's gonna know we was here.
Have you ever played the Wolfenstein games? Oh, yeah. Dude, hell yeah. New Order and Old Blood are like... Those two games and Doom 2016 are like some of the best first-person shooters ever made. Even though they're modern and I tend to be like more of a retro dude. I mean, they're not modern anymore, which is crazy to say. I love those games. And of course, I'm an old school Wolfenstein 3D Mark II. I love Wolfenstein. Return to Castle Wolfenstein is... I'm honestly surprised they haven't made a remaster, considering like the fandom that game has. They could make some serious cheddar. Love Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein, the new Colossus... That's 2, not so much of a big fan of, I gotta be honest. And I did play, I think it was Youngblood, the co-op one. I played with my brother and it was cool. Tactical shooters or lean more towards boomer shooters. Okay. Let's see. Define tactical, like old school Rainbow Six tactical, SWAT, or SWAT or Ready or Not, or I mean, I like it all. I used to really get hardcore into tactical shooters back in the day. I played like Arma a little bit, and there's another one called Ground Branch on Steam, which is like ultra like tactical, and you die in one bullet, that kind of stuff. But I gotta say, man, boomer shooters are fucking awesome. I love the sort of rebirth of that genre over the last couple of years. It's been so nice. And of course, Quake is like the greatest game ever. So the fact that so many people like me that grew up playing it are now out there making their own tribute to Quake. Yeah, I do. I used to play SWAT 4 with my grandfather, God rest his soul. It was one of the only games he had because he lived out in the middle of nowhere. And he had a bunch of games installed on his PC via discs. And SWAT 4 was one of them. So when I used to go out there to stay with him, that was what we play. I sucked at it, by the way. Like when I watch people who are really good at SWAT or Ready or Not as of late, it's fucking mind-blowing. I was never that good at it, but I loved it. Ultra Kill is phenomenal. Let's see. So this would be the last one, and then I can run back.
You're getting pretty good at that.
Yeah, I just remember, like, I'm not political either way. I've talked about this before. I'm not right, I'm not left. I don't really care. I'm just a person. Like, I just want people to be good to each other regardless. But I do remember, like, BJ aligned himself with, like, a communist group. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I guess it's better than the Nazis, but like, come on. Like, it was just corny. And then, of course, that was one of those dumbasses that, was it in Virginia, those Tiki Torch dudes that were out there, like, doing the salute and shit at campus? And those dumbasses. But then the guys who made New Colossus used that to get some publicity for themselves. I was like, all right, it's a little cheesy, but I mean, fuck those punks anyway. But
You want to fuck with the Warriors? Come on.
oh, you know what? There we go. I love that. Master Boot Record is my favorite music. He's all over the Ultra Kill soundtrack. What's up, Quick Canary? Thanks for joining the little sneaky stream, dude. This was unplanned, but I really wanted to play the Warriors, and I thought you guys might want to chill for a little bit. We talked about it last night in the stream, and then I booted the game up,
You see the bugs, man, and they're all over my head.
and I was like, oh my god, I have to play this. Alright, there's the extra.
Looks good, man. Nice one.
You know, that's the thing, like, the whole like woke thing, like, I don't fear any of that stuff. I don't have any, I'm not like, oh, get out of here with that. Like, if you really feel conviction for something, if you're like, hey, you know what, I think you should be able to say that you're a gay person without fear of reprisal. Totally. Fucking A. But it's more the disingenuous side of it, like the people that come out and go like, I hate Republicans. Am I cool yet? Does everybody see me saying that? Does everybody see that? It's like, man, shut the fuck up. Just be yourself, dude. Stop trying to interject yourself and all that. If that's what you believe, okay, by all means, like, far out, you know. I feel like you should have the right to say whatever you want, but, like, just don't be corny about it. Stop trying to beg for approval.
Can't piece with no paint.
Oh, of course, I finally get to this tag, and I don't have spray.
You got some extra flash?
Hey, you need... Ah, shit. Here we go, and here you go, man.
It's also the same thing. Anytime I go to the gun range, I went to a range recently, and this dummy behind the counter who, you know, was probably like a supply guy in the army or some shit like that. He's all kitted out with his, you know, his I watched GBRS group videos kit, you know, like pretending he's an operator. It's so corny. And he was ranting about, I don't know, Biden or Harris or some shit. And it was like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to use your facility. I don't give a shit about your allegiance. You know? But again, oh fuck. But I learned a lesson from listening to Slayer a long time ago. I hate everyone equally. You can't tear that out of me. That's one of my favorite lyrics ever.
You're so dead.
Besides, why would we fight in real life when we can beat the shit out of the destroyers and the warriors? That's so much better. How to do good political games, Disco Elysium. You know what's funny? I've listened to the Disco Elysium soundtrack like a million times. I love the music to that game, but I've never actually played it. I've only ever watched a few videos on it. Looks great though. I mean, it's obviously top tier, designed by people who really gave a shit about it. Also, how to do political games, Deus Ex, the original. That's how you do politics. Us against the world, man.
What's taking so long, man?
Now we gotta change out cans. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Hey.
Snuff that piece of crap out.
The Last of Us counts. I think it's more of the gaming community that made it out to be something that it's not. Just rocks up to the range with a belly in his PSP, dick out, no time. Nah, dude. I slapped that shit on the counter. Said, what do you think of this?
Hey, come here. I got something you might like.
But you see that in all sorts of ranges. It's so funny when people stereotype Americans as like big dumb like yeehaws or whatever. That's such a small part of the population, but like they do exist. And whenever you run across them, you're just like, God damn it, dude. Well, and that's the problem. That's the problem. If you're so like, okay, perfect example, Pandora Tomorrow. We were just talking about Pandora. I just released that video, a couple weeks ago. Frances Cohen was a gay lady. They had a small conversation where they hinted at it, and then you move on. Bully is a great example. Jimmy Hopkins is bi. He can kiss dudes. But nobody gave a shit. Nobody cared. It wasn't a big deal. There's always some random little message board with some ignorant hillbillies on there that are like, gay, brr, brr, brr. But that's such a small... Who cares? Nobody takes those people seriously anyway. But like when Neil Druckmann is like, yeah, look, huh? Doesn't that offend... Look at that. What do you think of that? Two ladies are kissing. Doesn't that offend you? Like, No, who cares? Who gives a shit? Like, take that, right wing. Like, okay, Neil, you got him. Good. Yeah, you showed everybody. Like, gives a shit, dude. Speaking of Deus Ex, obviously one of my favorite games. Do you like I'm Sims? A couple of days ago, EA is being dubbed the Polish Deus Ex. Parapecia or Parapedia just came out a couple days ago in EA. Immersive Sims. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Immersive Sims. Like give me an example. I'm blanking. I know people say Postal 2 is an immersive sim. That's my ideal immersive sim. I'm drawing a blank. Deus Ex Prey. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. You know what? I keep a pen and sticky notes on me because people make freaking awesome suggestions, and I'm such an old man. I gotta write stuff down. I do love a bit of jank. I have a soft spot for jank. I'm gonna look that up. Cruelty Squad. Yeah, Dishonored, one of my all-time favorite games ever. Dishonored is the shit. I miss those games so bad. Deus Ex, one of the greatest games of all time. I still remember when I played that. My first playthrough was in 2011 because I didn't have a computer that could run it until 10 years after the fact. And I played it before Human Revolution came out, and I fucking loved it. I love the original Deus Ex. It's still so good. Let's see, what was the other one you said? I'm looking. Prey. Dude, alright, so the original 2006 Prey, one of my favorite games ever. I love that game dearly. It's one of those, like, I'm getting to it videos. It's still sitting in the back of my mind. The 2017 Prey, I think I maybe got 3/4 of the way through and I just never finished it. And I have no good reason why. I didn't dislike it. I didn't lose interest. I think I was really hard into college at the time. My second college. And I just never went back to it. And I need to. I really need to. I thought the world of that game. It was great. And I just never finished it.
Oh, where's my Maria when I need her? I miss you.
You fellas looking to score?
That new Szymanski game, the Wizard Boy, the Harry Potter game, is going into early access soon too. I wonder if that'll be any good.
There's still a few more Fox told me about back here.
Anybody that's watched my channel knows I'm a Szymanski mark, so hopefully that'll be good. I think it's him and his brother's working on it too. Yeah, no. Dishonored is the king. I love Dishonored so much. Also, it was obvious that Dishonored was it took a few cues from Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, like being able to hold your choke out and shoulder a body. That was pretty much like straight from Chaos Theory. I always loved that. Cruelty Squad. Why do I not know? Oh, dude, that game. I never played Cruelty Squad. I watched a review on it a long time ago and I never tried it. It's right up my alley though. I love all sorts of fucked up stuff like that. That and there's another one that came out recently, maybe a year or two ago. Mind Jack? I can't remember. Mullet Man or Mullet Mad Jack. That's another one I've seen a lot of and still haven't tried, unfortunately. All right, so we need to find. I'm sorry, don't get mad at me. You ever played God Hand? Heads up, full section on Iron Lung in the next video. Oh shit, are you doing Iron Lung? Digital Hauntology? Heads up, full section on Iron Lung. Dude, Iron Lung is so good. I can't wait to see what you say about it. I love that game. It's one of a kind. So, God Hand is one of those games I think I had a demo for back in the day on PS2. And I thought it was really cool, and I just never got around to playing it. I've heard, though, I know, like, the infamous, like, I think IGN, of course, gave it, like, a 3 out of 10. and people around the world were like, what are you talking about? It's so much better than you're giving it credit for. Play Mind Jack to prove you're not a Fed. What if I just shave my mustache? Would that help? Doing a section on it, but it's not only about that. Okay. I'm gonna put that on my list. God hand, I'm putting this down. Alright, so I'm gonna take care of these more outer rim tags and then go do the ones that are closer together as a bonus. There you are. God, I wish, man.
Wow, that's great.
I think being a special agent would be cool. You get to go to parent-teacher boards and arrest parents for being concerned about the curriculum their kids are getting. That's pretty cool. An important service to the community. Hell yeah. All right, let's get into it.
Come on, let's move. Take him out.
Bitch slap him. There we go. If I remember correctly, Ajax has the longest rage meter. And Rembrandt has a little bitch rage meter. Oh yeah, hell yeah. There's Fear. I love Fear. I love living in the city. You can imagine how their singer, Heroin Bob, died. It's a pretty big mystery. Oh, I love throwing people off shit. Oh. I love how the cops just ignored us. Let the trash take itself out. No, I just think, you know, I mean, look, man, I grew up watching Mulder and Scully. That's my frame of reference. Favorite metal band? Oh, God, that's a weird question. Not a weird question, but no matter what you say, it's always gonna be wrong. Because then people are like, no, it's fucking blah blah blah. I mean, I guess it depends on how we define metal, because there's so many. Believe me, as somebody who used to be in the musical community, like really hard, and used to play in a lot of bands, there's so many pretentious musicians that are just such knobs about music. I don't know, man. I always go back to the classics, though. Like, I love more, like, sort of the, I mean, I like, everybody loves Megadeth and Pantera. I mean, to this day, like, I don't care how many shuffle beats you can do. I don't care how much you can growl or scream. Pantera has made, like, the hardest metal songs ever.
Kid, we came here to get our name up, and you're picking your ass. Soldier up.
But then I also love 6 Feet Under. Human Target is like my favorite metal song ever. Even though Chris Barnes has said some weird shit over the years, Human Target is the greatest metal song I've ever heard. That song goes so fucking hard to this day. And that was 1995. Although Chris Barnes has mellowed out recently. It's kind of nice, actually. He's like big time grandpa metal dude. He's like starting to look his age. It's kind of weird, actually. Alright, do I need spray? Oh, Slaughtered. Such a good song. I wish I could play music over the stream. without getting fucked over by copyright bullshit. Speaking of which, by the way, I played this last night, or I played that stupid Fight Club game, and whatever Dust Brothers song was in there for like 2 seconds in the background underneath me talking, the bot just picked up on it and I got fucked. Matter of fact, I don't know if I should like, I don't know, I think I might need to like mute the audio when I go over, because I can hear Nowhere to Run playing in the background, and I don't want Barry DeVore to get pissed off at me. It's my speciality of finding music in you. Oh, really? See, that's part of the reason why so I made a video years and years ago. A buddy of mine had a computer editing software and the whole thing, and I had a capture card for my PlayStation 4, and I made a review. You can't find it anymore. It was lost to time, but I did a review of a game, and at the very end of it, I put a song, like 10 seconds of a song, and I was like, oh, it was like the Andrews Sisters or something. It was like by Mir Duchesne. Like, it was just, I was like, nobody knows this song, like it's blah blah blah. And then the video came back and they were like, YouTube was like, fuck you, like you can't use this. And I remember being like, oh god damn it. So it totally killed the end of my it totally killed the end of that video. And so when I came back to this and I was like, okay, Hypertension Films, I was like, you know what? I should just make my own shit, honestly. It's been so long since I made music, and B, it's, you know, it's mine. So I've got 1,000 uploads of playing a music game, so I picked up a lot. Oh, really? Oh, shit, man. That's cool. What instrument did you play? I mean, whatever you needed. Master of none, practicer of all. I don't know. Mostly drums are my big thing. That's why so much of my music, even though it's all done on a keyboard, it's so percussive. Like, so much of what I make. As a matter of fact, my original file of the Max Payne song that I made, creatively titled Pain to the Max, my original file, that those sequential beats where it's going the software couldn't pick up, where I was just basically going like the software couldn't pick up the speed. So it ended up sounding good though, so I just kept it the way it is. But I'm willing to bet the original file still has that super speed on it. But yeah, drums are my thing. I used to play drums in school my whole life, so I'm a big percussion guy. That's how you know I'm really smart, because I'm a skin man. We're always the brightest. Alright, my boy's got this here. Let's see how I can get up to this tag. Obviously through this. Right? No? Oh god, I better turn down the volume. Hold on. I'm gonna get freaking busted. Hang on. Alright, I'm sorry if you can't hear any of that. Can you hear that audio? Just out of curiosity, can you hear that? Can you hear the game audio right now? I hate to be such a knob about it, but getting those big alerts from YouTube in the morning is no fun when they're like, by the way... Okay, cool, thank you. I'm just turning the game audio down for just a second. And in the meantime... Oh wait, hold up. Okay, good. Good. Where do I release music? So the only place I have it right now is on YouTube, and I have songs on my Patreon as well. A couple of my songs are paid members only, but a ton of it is for free members. Because I don't want to be a knob and be like, no, you gotta pay me. I figure not everybody has the money nor wants to give the money to, you know, listen to music. So, and it's not like I'm making the new Tool album or something where it's like, you know, oh shit, I gotta buy that. So if you're just joining, the only reason you can't hear the audio right now is because there's copyright music right now playing over one of the radios. And I don't feel like getting that message from YouTube. It's so frustrating. God damn, I'm good at this game. E&A? No. Is it good? Let me see. I thought about doing Spotify. I looked it up and I don't know. Spotify's weird. Like, they want to get real contractual with you. It doesn't mean I'll never upload it to Spotify, but have you heard about the Max Payne remake? Oh, yeah. Dude, the Max Payne remake, I think they're putting them together as well. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this. It's an animated series soon to become a game. Sweet, dude. No, I haven't heard of that. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to look that up. I always want to hear what other people are saying about games. Damn, dude. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Meanwhile, you can't hear shit right now except my dumb voice. Maybe I'll just crank the volume back up and say fuck it. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more shot and then I'll move on. What could I possibly be doing wrong? Oh, shit. No, I never saw the Blue Hell minigame. No, I haven't. God damn it. Alright, well. Know what I'm doing wrong there. Tell you what, let's get back. Oh, right on time, right for me to get clobbered. I don't know. It's interesting because of you know way more about this than I do, DH. But with Sam Lake's character, well, Sam Lake's model in Control 2, and all the connections, and Jim McCaffrey's voice making one last appearance. God rest his soul. God, I don't know. It's right. It's really likely though. That's what I was saying last night on the stream last night is like, the thing that gives me a great amount of comfort is that it is Remedy working on the remakes. They're not going to the lowest bidder. They're going back to the originals, which is so cool. I read somewhere that they're gonna bring back I think Jim McCaffrey's voice lines. I don't know if he did anything new, but I heard they were bringing his voice back. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? You know what was so sad about Jim McCaffrey dying is the fact that like it was reported on and some people were like, "Oh, you remember the show Viper and this and that?" Like he had a little bit of notoriety from TV, but like most people that reported on his death, it was like, well, some video game guy died. That sucks, you know. But for people like us and I had just got done ranting in my Max Payne 3 review about how amazing he was and how awesome it was. And I love that performance in Max Payne 3 so much. That's like, people have their opinions on Max Payne 3. It sucks. It's not as good as the first two. That's all well and good, but James McCaffrey as Max Payne made that game for me. That singular performance was money. It was 10 out of 10. I love that performance. He was so pissed in that game, and it was so good. What are you guys doing over here? Alright, I'll see you later. Alright, so I think I might just come back to this area later sometime. Although I do got to get off soon. I got to rise and shine early. I better watch out for the police there. Hold on, I gotta mute the stupid audio again. Sorry. There's another song playing. I apologize. I hate to be such a chode about it. It's not like I'm gonna make a crazy amount of money on this or whatever. Like, I'll make $2 from the stream probably, but still, I just don't want the hassle. You know what? Maybe I can just break the radio, though. Matter of fact, get the fuck out of my way, bitch. I'm gonna fucking knife you. You know what? No, give me that radio. There we go. I better do some flash. Oh, shit. I need the boys. Oh, shit. I just realized I ran up here by myself. That wasn't bright. Whoops-a-daisy. Alright, can I just get rid of this? I wonder if I can just pitch it. Bye. Ah, look at that. It worked. Copyright free. There we go. Gotta get that big boy Danny Lamb. Yeah, if you noticed, I have an overlay now for my stream. And if you want to contribute to the Danny Lamb house, I'm going to put your name up there. And as soon as I move into the house, I'm going to make sure you're invited over. 3 stories, 9 rooms. Or no, it was 10 rooms, 3 stories, and 9 TVs. I'm kidding, by the way. For those of you who might not get the joke. We played Manhunt 2 on stream last night. And Danny Lamb has, like, a McMansion for some reason. Oh, there it is. That's how we get to that tag. Hell yeah. All right, now we're looking pretty here. Oh! Now we can get him. Oh, of course I need paint. God damn it. Oh, can you imagine combat evolved in that house? All right, this one is for you. Yar, X-ray. Because we were talking about throwing destroyers. You're gonna fuck with my tags. Ah, now he's pissed off at me. Ah, damn it, I can't buy. No, don't. Leave the tag guy alone.
Come on, let's move. They got some muscle. You ready to die?
I gotta go to the other tag guy. Wreck him. Rembrandt sounds so tough when he says that. Take them out, please. The spray and knife dealers. Yeah, like this dude's selling spray tags, spray paint illicitly. It's so brutal. I do remember very clearly there was a Manhunt-esque level where you execute the Turnbull ACs with a knife.
Ah, shit. Here we go, and here you go, man.
Rembrandt's original actor died of... Yeah, dude. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Marcelino Sanchez. He and my boy Freddie Mercury, R.I.P. Freddie Mercury Gone, I forgot. He and my boy Freddie got the high five and took off to the great gig in the sky.
Hey, come here. I got something you might like.
All right, now I need to get back up there.
You see the bugs, man? They're all over my hands.
How did I do that? Did I go up here? Yeah, here we go. Part of me wishes they kept the dystopian future angle of the movie. I like to think this game just takes place in an alternate 1970s where spray, knives, and guns are illegal. That'd be sick, actually. Ajax was the best warrior. Ajax is the most charismatic warrior. He made a bit of an oopsie with the lady in the park. He tried to accomplish a goal that I don't think any of us would agree with. Poor Ajax. He's just a horny toad. Oh fuck. You know what's funny? Is that who wrote that? Was it Saul Urich, the Warriors novel? I never read it. I heard it was all black and Hispanic, and then the studio that made the movie was like, you gotta have white people. And so Walter Hill was like, okay, we'll have a guy named Swan, which is literally a joke about white. And the guy Cowboy, I mean, that's as plain Jane as it gets. The novel was much more realistic in the game. Yeah. Well, and that's what they did in the DVD, the 25th anniversary DVD, was they made like those comic book panel transitions for the movie. Ron Howard, Jesus Christ. Yeah, as long as that daughter of his shows up, she can't act for shit, but she sure is pretty. Alright, so that's all the optional objectives. Let me just do some flash. You know, niacin powder, as it were. No Furies or Rogues or any... Really? That was all added to the movie? Oh, shit.
There's a fat piece right on the back wall of their hangout. Do that one. That'll make them shit.
Oh, Christ. You want me to snuff a burner right on their hangout? What if they're in there just waiting for us?
Ah, fuck.
What if I get AIDS?
You girls can stand out here all night deciding if you're gonna go a pair of balls. I'm going in there.
Come on, Rembrandt. I bet you could tag a whole piece right over that back wall.
Yeah. All right. Let's bomb it. Where'd Ajax get to?
Don't worry about it. Let's just get at that burner without being seen. And take out anyone that gets in our way.
Oh, let's do some manhunt now. Thanks, guys. By the way, thank you for joining this little impromptu stream. It wasn't planned, but I really appreciate you being here. What's up, Django? Oh, dude, you're good, man. Don't be sorry at all. This was as I was just saying, this is a totally impromptu stream. Hell yeah. James Earl Cash has got nothing on Rembrandt. Also, I love that the map goes blue when you're hidden. That's so clever. That's why the gangs in the movie are all weird. Really? Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard. I don't know what your feeling is, but I personally think she's gorgeous. She cannot act her way out of a paper bag. Definitely a Nepo baby, but okay, you know, fine. Right? All right, X-Ray, you get it.
Tell me not to get drunk on patrol.
Yeah, she's good looking woman. Yeah, Django. Dude, it wasn't expected at all, man. I worked on this little overlay that you see on the stream. I just like worked on how to make this work, and I just got freaking worked up, and I was like, you know what? Send it. How do I... There it is.
I know you out here. Listen up. Don't show your goddamn ugly faces anywhere on my turf.
I love the acting in this game so much. You played Manhunt back when it came out? Yes, Yelly. I would have been... I would have been, let's see, that was 2003. I don't know, like 13, 14. I remember my brother and I rented it from a Blockbuster Video. That's how far back that goes. And I remember because we saw the commercial and we were like, oh, that's the Grand Theft Auto guys. You know, because GTA 3 and Vice City were hot as shit at the time. I think Vice City had been out already. But, yeah, I remember thinking like, oh, this will be kind of cool. Like, it looks like a good horror game, you know, and the commercial was real spooky. And I remember we took it home and played it, and that first suffocation with that plastic bag, it was like, oh, fuck, like, this is real. Like, this isn't a fun, like, cheery game where, you know, Dennis Hopper's doing a guest voice. Like, this is some real shit. Yeah, the dialogue and acting in this game is infinitely better than Manhunt 2. Yeah, Max Payne 2 would be good to have new characters. I just hope they bring back what was the homeless dude's name? God damn it. It wasn't Rudy. He was black in Max Payne 2. And then I think they brought him back in Max Payne 3, and he was like the mad bomber dude that blew up all the Guidos. Fuck, what was his name? Damn, you're old. Yeah, tell me about it. The homeless dude who blew himself up. Yeah, I think I don't know if it was the dude that I don't know if it was the same guy from Max Payne 2, cuz you remember you could recruit that chick, the girl, and the black dude, like the homeless dude. I could have swore his name was Rudy. But then there was a dude in Max Payne 3 that went off his rocker and blew himself up, and Max was like, I'm going to miss that guy or whatever, like I feel bad that he had to go out like that or whatever he said. Brewer. Yes. Brewer. Thank you. I know they look different in both games, but I swear it was the same character. Brewer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, Yelly, the shit comes quick, brother. Trust me, you blink and then one day you're like, oh, fuck. I remember watching Max Steel in the morning before school as a kid.
Come on, let's move.
And I remember thinking, like, this is amazing animation. Like, CGI looks so good. And I watch it now and it's like, it's abysmal.
Come on, get out of here.
Time moves fast, man. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? 36. But I'm lucky that I have a cherubish face. No one thought this looked good back then. I mean, I remember thinking like, okay, this isn't cutting edge graphics. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the weird thing about retro content. It's sort of the one beautiful thing about films is that other than the technology at which we record the, audio,
Yo, Rembrandt, don't make too much noise, man.
the audio and the visuals, obviously that technology's changed immensely, but you can still watch a film from, forever and a day ago, and you can watch Casablanca and it's still real people in front of the camera. With video games, though, it's weird when it's like, I don't know, when someone's like, yeah, people back then thought like this. It's like, well, how the fuck would you know? Yeah, no, it still looks fantastic. That's the thing. When people think good-looking graphics, that's such a fucking stupid term. That's like saying that charcoal sketches look better than gouache painting. Like, okay. I mean, some people think Jackson Pollock is a great artist. I personally don't, but anyway. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. I tell you what, I remember when I was 20, it was before I went to the service, so I was 22, 23, and I worked for a dude that was 32, and he had 3 kids and a wife and a house and the whole thing, and I remember being like, whoa, that's like a grown man. Like, I feel like such a little boy by comparison, and that was 5 years ago for me. Just about. It's coming up.
Hey, man, we shouldn't hang back here too long.
It was funny, man. But I tell you what, man, not to get all like poetic or whatever, but if you're 22 now, or like you're a young kid, some people right now are not going to be around 10 years from now. And that's just the reality of it. Illnesses, car accidents, the S word, when you decide to take yourself out of this mortal coil.
Hurry up so we can get out of here, Rembrandt.
The fact that some of us are still here is kind of tight. I tell you what, man, the bricks in your backpack do get heavier every year, though. I'll tell you what, though, man. If you're lucky, you'll have a story to tell. because like my dad got to grow up in an era where he saw like people land on the moon and shit, like, you know, regardless of whether or not you think that's real, the fact that like he got to be around for that shit and like see the genesis of computers and the internet. I mean, I was, you know, little when the internet started coming around. But I mean, he got to see like Black Sabbath live and Pink Floyd when they were in their prime and shit like that. To me, that's fucking dope.
Rembrandt, don't make too much noise.
It's
man.
easy for me to be like, man, you're so old now, but it's like, he has a cool fucking story to tell. My cool story was I got to see Primus live in their prime, and I got to play the Warriors when it came out, so not too bad. And I got to see Slayer, Soulfly, and Pantera on the Real Steel tour when I was way too young to be going to concerts. Got to see some titties too.
That'll teach those toys not to bomb Warriors, turf.
I hate how he says toys. That's so corny. It's the only thing in this game I don't like. Everything else is perfect. Echoes is Pink Floyd's best
Well done,
song.
guys.
That's great, Rembrandt.
Man, they're gonna be
Good
so
memories.
pissed.
Okay, can we get out of here now? I don't want to be around when they sober up.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, we haven't found Ajax yet.
There he is.
Well, that's right. That's the point of Rembrandt. He's supposed to be cheesy.
Don't worry about it. What, you think you're the only one around here with artistic talent? Huh. Come on, let's get out of here.
Right, yeah, that's the point of Rembrandt. He's supposed to be the goof. You're right. Party, 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 party.
Party, party, party. Oh, fuck. Hey, the fuck, who drank all my shit?
I love Virgil.
Let's see what's going on out here.
I'm gonna kill those fucking warriors. The warriors?
The Warriors? The Warriors? I'm gonna kill those fucking warriors!
Tell me, Miss.
Oh, what? Oh, I accidentally clicked the trigger. I'm sorry. Oh, this is where you get to go to the hangout. Dude, I love hubs, hub worlds and games, man. Like the Normandy. Yeah, there's a scene when there's a scene in this game where you're finally killing Virgil. And he says, "I'm the boss," and he goes, "I'm the boss, fuckers," and like his mouth looks like all square, and his little claw hand comes up, his little rock star claw hand. My brother and I used to laugh at that. We used to laugh at that over and over and over again.
I'm gonna head up to the Black Cat to check out this bull, man. You wanna come?
Oh, Rumble mode, dude! I forgot about Rumble mode. Oh, I love it so much.
What are you saying?
All right, so hold on. I gotta turn on the fucking volume real quick. Let's see if I can turn off the radio. I hate to be that guy. I really, really do. I'm not gonna make any money on this stream. I just don't want to get yelled at. Although we have to hear the DJ.
Cortland Rangers jammed past the Moonrunners and gained some ground in the battle for the Bronx. On the other side of the tracks, the Turnbull ACs have been trying to get some action from the big players, the Gramercy Riffs. Word has it that Cyrus ain't giving them or anybody else an inch. Apparently, the president of the heaviest set in the city has bigger plans for the Riff's bankroll. Down in the CI, while the destroyers rocked the party, their small-time rivals rolled in and got up, painting the town red. Virgil, I know you're not gonna take that lying down.
Did I play Quarantine? Canary, I'm curious. What was it called? Quarantine 1994. See, I had uncles who were PC gamers as a kid. Like I had a bunch of uncles that were all, to a man, they all love video games. It's part of the reason why I'm such a fucking gamer. Because from the time I was literally 3 years old up until this very second where I talk to you, I was exposed to gaming at a young age. So like, I feel like there's so many of those games that they used to play back in the day No, I never played this. I'm looking at it right now. Quarantine. Damn, this is like Twisted Metal before Twisted Metal. By the way, shout out Digital Hauntology. Excellent Twisted Metal video on his channel. Oh, it's on Abandonware. Damn, that looks sick as hell. I love DOS graphics. I love those visuals so much. I feel like I've heard of this game, but I never played it. Damn, dude, Quarantine looks sick. I'm gonna have to try that out. Oh, I love anything near future dystopian. I love that's my shit, man. What would you say is your favorite game? My favorite video game of all time? I don't know. I always go back and forth. Any of the Metal Gears, for sure. I mean, they all have a special place in my heart because Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and 4 all like I played all those games at like different times in my youth, like at different stages of development, from being like a little kid to being like a teenager who maybe got one or two beaches to like the same thing with Metal Gear 3. And then Metal Gear 4, I was in my own apartment at that time. I think I was like 18 or 19. Hell yeah. Disaster Report games, especially the ones. Oh, fuck. Disaster Report. Why does that sound familiar? Damn, dude. I'm going to be looking up all this crap tomorrow at work. This is what I do at work when I'm trying to pretend like I'm not ultra depressed about it. I'll sneak little things in every now and then like this, like looking at new stuff for the channel. Metal Gear, Deus Ex, how can you decide? So, Deus Ex, if we're talking Deus Ex 1 and Human Revolution, that's like, I mean, it's some of my fondest memories, especially Human Revolution. Damn, dude. Disaster Report. That sounds so familiar. Yeah, dude, I do. So I'm looking at the cover right now of this guy saving this girl with big cans. I remember this cover because I used to read gaming magazines until they fucking fell apart in my hands back in the day. And I do remember that cover. Never played it. I'm gonna have to write that down on my goddamn list. Shit, that looks right up my alley. Especially if it's bad, like if it's really cheesy. That's something I really want to play. Apparently it was called SOS The Final Escape. Is that a European? Oh, okay. Shit. It's a survival game, not survival horror where you have to escape a city. You know what? I just got Still Alive as well. I had it on the PS3 back in the day, but I never beat it. And then somebody in one of my videos said, yeah, you should try Still Alive. And I was like, oh shit. So I downloaded it on PC. It's like that. I literally spend my entire work days listening to YouTube essays, unless it's go time. That's how I found your Manhunt video. Dude, yeah, same here. As a matter of fact, I think I just watched your Twisted Metal video a few months ago while I was at work, just one earbud in under the hair and just, doing my routine. Just every now and then you catch a glimpse of some sounds. I love listening to people talk about video games in particular. Yeah, dude. Well, Canary, you're among friends, my friend. Also, this would be a perfect time to give me money so I can buy Daniel Lamb's house. You can tell I'm being real serious. Just start throwing money at me so I can buy that house. Thanks. Dead serious. Dead. I can't even keep a straight face. I'm kidding.
Are you, baby?
Oh, also, the actress that did this voiceover is the same actress from the movie. She's since passed.
The Saracen Jones Street boys choose still holding.
You know what, though? We need to stop being a pussy and get some pull-ups in. Get the hell out of my way. 5 reps. Shit. I can do 17 of these bitches. Full extension. Thank you. Oh, god damn it. Dr. Hook is playing. Hold on, let me mute it. Sorry. When you're in love with a beautiful woman, One of my favorite songs ever, but I don't want the YouTube bot to cut my dick and balls off with this copyright stuff. Oh my god, I got this. Woo! Easy money. Wish I could smash the radio, then I could turn the volume back on. Shit, it's invincible. The atmosphere, and I wish I wasn't being such a chode about it, but the atmosphere of the hideout, or they're all just listening to this old boombox. Oh shit, it's Daniel Lamb's TV. Oh my god. There it is. That's one of Danny's many televisions. Head outside for more bonus missions. Complete them to unlock new gameplay features. And we're... Shit. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I'll turn the volume back on. Yeah, exactly. Why wouldn't I want to put people through their paces? We got to remind them to be grateful. Dude, my grandmother, Joan, who I've referenced in a few videos, God rest her soul, she had one of those old school wooden CRT TVs. I can still smell that wood coming off that thing. It used to rest on the floor. It weighed about 700 pounds. Oh, God, the original soundtrack for this game, I think actually is part of the reason why I work with so much synth, like darkwave and synthwave and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's the hours that I put into this game. It just burrowed its way into my little brain. Timu Red Kings. Yes, yes. Good reference, thank you.
Listen, Warren. Rudy's down on his luck. You want to help him out or not?
I'm trying to get over to you, Rudy.
Hey, Warrior. Can you do Rudy your favor? Rudy was going to go see his old Sarge from the war. He ain't doing so well, you know? Don't let Rudy down. He's always been there for you, you know?
I got you, dog. Alright, so there's a cop behind me here. Maybe I can break into this real quick without getting fucked with. Buck. Well, we're getting into it now, boys.
Let's move it. Unit. Officer and pursuit of suspect may require backup.
Yeah, good. I'm not worried about it. Fucking want one? As a matter of fact, open this shit for me. Thank you. Do it again. Ooh. Let's go, boys. Alright, thank you. I do not sweat you, my man. Not even in the least. I gotta get Rudy's train fare. Rudy? Sean Astin? That's how you open things. You ain't got it. Matter of fact, open that shit. Ever fuck with my man Rudy? Who the fuck are you?
Yo, hold up. Split up, soldiers. I'll catch up with you later.
Where can I run? Where can I run? I love so much the evasion system in this game. It's so good. Combat is so satisfying. It really is, though, dude. What's up, Chainsaw George? Take care, buddy. Get some rest. Matter of fact, I gotta get off soon, too. This was supposed to be a little sneaky thing. Did Craig Connor make this? That's a good question. I'm not sure. He probably was a super... I mean, this was during his, like, heyday. Let's see. Warriors game music. While I'm waiting here. Man, I have to look it up. I'm not sure who did the original music, but it's so perfect. It's literally, like, perfect. Alright, so none of my boys are locked up yet. I gotta get $2 for poor Rudy. Oh, they are locked up. Fuck.
Come on, man. Man,
Roll with
ain't no
it. Hey,
crook.
man, I got it. Don't worry.
Come on, man. Ugh.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Hey, boss. Yeah.
I need to mug someone. Queens of the Stone Age are supposed to do a cover of In the City for this game. Really? I could see Josh Homme singing that Joe Walsh riff. Or that Joe Walsh vocal. I could hear that. Although I'm glad they got the original. That Joe Walsh song is so good. Out on the horizon. Dun, dun, dun. It's so good. Oh, Uncle Andy, I actually do not have a Warriors video yet, believe it or not. For as much as I love this game, as fanatical as I am about this game, and I am, I still haven't made the video. However, I was saying earlier, I did make a thumbnail today for the video, even though I haven't started on it. I got so worked up over this that I was like, I need to create more shit. I got all my priorities set today, and I had a little bit of time, and so I got to work on it. Maybe I can show you it in a second before I get off.
Thanks, man. Thanks forever. Here I come, Sarge. I'm coming for you. Just like you come for me in the jungle.
Yeah, Kingpin is in my library. I have it on GOG. I love the Cypress Hill song and the fact that it's basically Marcellus Wallace over and over. Dude, the fact that you can unlock bonuses by doing these objectives, this is why I 100% of this game
Flash.
like 5 times.
Those who don't help go to hell. You know that, right?
It is, right? I mean, it's like perfect. The only criticism I think I could make about it is like the whole split screen co-op thing where this screen goes apart and comes back together when you get close. But even then, I played the shit out of this in co-op with my brother and never had any trouble with it. God, I have so many memories of that, especially with him and I just like in the dark glow of the room, you know, like just chilling and playing the Warriors together. Some happy memories. I know he would remember that. You saw them in Perturbator at the same time? That must have been sick. Did he play anything from the Hotline Miami soundtrack? I would love to hear that live.
Hey, man, you want to go on patrol tonight? You look like you're itching to soldier, man. Go
Might be
for it.
trouble. Check it out. Of course. Van Cortlandt Rangers. That's another gang. Oh, okay. We're just going to chill in the corner. Oh, I need my boys.
Let's move it.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is so dope.
I'm going after your mother.
Take him apart.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Take him apart. This ain't no ground get up, fucker. Now we got a problem. That was a love tap, sucker.
I ain't playing Jack. Get the.
I know you like this.
Check this out.
Ever come back to Coney Island, bitch. Ooh, let's stand you up. Ooh, you love to see it.
I knocked your ass into last week.
Punk. Hell no, goddammit.
Let's go rock here. I'll fall in.
Do we waste them? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Damn. I do remember that cemetery level in Rumble mode. Can't you break all the headstones too? I seem to remember that. Alright, hold on. I gotta mute the game. Hang on. I guess there's no music. Can you tell?
That kid did okay, huh? Our marks all over the city. We coming up, brother. You know, soon enough we're gonna own Coney. No one's gonna be able to march in here without getting wrecked.
There's dialogue in that Jones Street Boys level where they mention a deal gone wrong due to Warrior involvement. I think they're mentioning a loss. Really? Are the Jones Street Boys, are those like the Rich Boy? Is that like the Rich Boy gang? I vaguely remember that. I vaguely remember that. No, he's kind of moved off and away from that. It was during his new model and XSLP. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I don't know. I just would have marked out if I heard some Hotline Miami stuff. Oh, hey, Ding Dong 9000. God, I bet you're good looking. With a name like that? Oof.
Here's the thing that sets us apart. We're real, you know? None of this face paint crap. I ain't hiding behind some mask. Hey, man.
Ding Dong 9000. This game has co-op. Just saying.
What do you say?
No one's got enough balls to mess with us.
That ain't the last we heard from the destroyers. They're gonna be back, and they ain't gonna play soft.
Those destroyer wimps had it coming. I wish you would've let me finish him.
Cars, helping my mom out.
Hey, man.
We're one of the best clicks around, hands down.
So yeah, like I was saying earlier, but that's Tom Waits, not the musician, but the actor who played, I think he was Windows in The Thing, the original.
Man, at least we're not the destroyers or something, right?
When you get to that part where you have to play the stuff, they stick around. Listen. Okay.
Coney belongs to Warriors. No other crew's gonna get a jump on us.
Deal, man. No problem. I've been hearing some rumblings up in the Bronx, War Chief. Something big. Word on the street is that the Rift's warlord is talking about making some changes.
Ooh, reference.
I'm gonna head up to the Black Cat.
Oh, there's Swan.
Whoa, man. You wanna come?
Yeah, sure, man. I could go for a little tail. I'm coming, brother.
I still need to pick up the Thing remastered. Oh man. Yeah, I have the original game. Oh, you did? Oh, that must have been a hell of a show. God, your ears must have been ringing for days afterwards. That must have been a really good show.
Yo, man, what gives?
Damn it!
Sorry, Rembrandt.
Yeah, I think I heard that on the radio. Man, I know brawling the big clicks gets a huge rep, but these small timers are so much fun to beat. Push it, man, come on!
This is random dude just chilling. Yeah, I bet Carpenter's fucking awesome live. Well, boys, I gotta get going. Duty calls. Blank Banshee, holy shit. That must have been a great show. I remember seeing like Riff Raff and shit, and like before he blew up in Michigan like years and years ago. It was funny. Nobody knew who he was. He was just some random ass dude, and the show was great. That dude's a clown, but the show was awesome. Thanks for coming out to this little sneaky stream, guys. Really, I was not expecting anybody to show up since I never announced it, so it was really cool to play some Warriors with you guys. Really, it's such a good game. We'll definitely have to do it again. Look forward to probably next Saturday night. And all throughout this week, I'm going to be finishing the Chaos Theory script and hopefully putting a video out in a couple of days on Patreon and then on YouTube. Another little like small video, little fun one. But I'm working on Chaos Theory and another little secret video that I'm really, really trying to hammer the script down. It's a bitch though. Anyway, hasta lasagna. Don't get any on you. Thanks for coming out, guys. Seriously. And thank you to Jacob the Dabbler and Digital Hauntology for their donation. Kidding aside, thank you. That's super cool. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Night.